Alright, so picture this for an alternate ending. I teach the Caucasian child, well, I have the Caucasian child put the noose over the African American child's neck, and then I hang the African American child. That was the second option. But there wouldn't have been enough hate in that. There wouldn't have been enough to bother you enough to basically start this uproar or remotely even try and get the message in any sort of way. Point being, I basically played the devil's advocate in the video by being the one to hang the child, because no matter how you look at it, you can't justify the fact that I murdered the child. That's the whole fucking point. I'm trying to show you murder is murder, that I'm wrong. Again, if you don't see the message, watch the video again. If you think that this is in support of Black Lives Matter, it's actually not. It's all lives matter. If you think this is some sort of racist fact that we artistically portrayed a murder upon a child, what about that kid that was hung just this week? What about him? The kids that tried to murder him aren't even charged as adults. They charged me as an adult for my past criminal history. What about the kids that tried to hang that biracial kid? What about them? What about Emmett Till? What about the people that killed him? Why can't we have a day in the month dedicated to Emmett Till? Why don't we have a day dedicated to the people that were unjustly killed in America? Why don't we basically put our mistakes? I'm no fucking saint. I'm not Jesus, bro. But if it took for me to call out some bullshit and for me to give out this message to actually affect something, I'll do it 10 times. To move on and take a step towards the gray America, we have to see the mistakes that are being made and change them ourselves. Not saying there needs to be a fucking riot or an uproar, but we need to change.
Check it out now. Bravo to xxxtentacion. Somehow, man, this guy's pretty much independent. His music is being distributed by Empire, but I mean, pretty much he ain't got no label behind him. I mean, his fuckery, his shenanigans, his tactics is basically giving him all the promo he needs. Now he dropped this controversial video for Look At Me /Riot, and a lot of people are talking whether it be good or bad. A lot of people are also talking about his case, whether it be good or bad. A lot of people are talking about his antics, whether it be good or bad. A lot of people talking about his album, whether it be good or bad. Now, he's coming out to kind of quell some of the talk about him being supposedly like some type of reverse racist, okay? A lot of people saw in the video, Look At Me, when a white kid was hung, right? They saw it as a way of X kind of pushing racism in the opposite direction. X is coming out to say that is not the case. He offered up an alternative ending, but said he wanted to shock or at least have a bigger impact than just showing that, hey, listen, love overcomes all, okay? Now, he also said the same for Black Lives Matter, and by the way, I think that might get him in trouble a little bit, okay? Just because the people who rock with Black Lives Matter, they hate anything about All Lives Matter. So for him to say this ain't for Black Lives Matter, he kind of feels like All Lives Matter when he's putting this video out. The people for Black Lives Matter will not take it as that because they don't fuck with nothing All Lives Matter. Okay? Again, I thought it was a thought-provoking video, one of the best videos of the year. I thought the song that he used, Riot, was dope. Combine it with the Look At Me song, I don't know about that, but of course, Look At Me is his breakout hit that will garner the attention and bring in the views for the visual that he was trying to convey. Again, he will have to face, and I've said this before in other videos, I'm just reiterating what I've said, he gonna face what most people are saying. It's a good message, but from the wrong messenger, okay? White people, and when I mean not all white people, but these white people who are confused by what he's trying to say, they're going to call him racist. He's going to have to weather the storm. And also, I've heard from a lot of people, these non-hip-hop outlets, they're kind of scared of X right now. I had a conversation with someone from a big media outlet that's obviously not hip-hop oriented, and they said, yo, his recent shenanigans and the stuff he's putting out is scaring us, okay? And once you get mainstream people scared of you and now they want to say or chalk you up as racist, it might make your path to success or elevate your career even harder, okay? Get in the comments, guys, like them, subscribe. What do you think about his new video? Have you seen it? Do you not care for it? Should we just stop talking about it? You be the judge. By the way, Follow my Instagram at I'm Akademiks. I got something for y'all tonight. It is well worth the wait. It's your boy, Akademiks. I'm up.